Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the run is Smith. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Torres.
Next for New York, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Ready with the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has an even 10 hits in 33 at-bats. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0.
Ball 3.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And right into the shift. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to Voigt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still no score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's set, and the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That is it. The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now the 1-0. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one sent foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Leading off for the Mariners, The catcher, John Murphy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Dan Vogelbach is next. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Vogelbach is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Cole's ready. Here's his offering. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting center, the right fielder.
Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in the game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 2 out with a man at first. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Urshela.
First offering on its way. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. As he grounds one briskly to short. Crawford gloves it to Gordon for 1. On to first, the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
LeMahieu, the former Colorado Rocky, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Evan White, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Evan White.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Here now the 2-2.
not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, Malik Smith. The winning run is at first base. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
That was great wheels against a great arm behind the plate, and the arm won that time. He's got one of the best catcher arms in all of baseball, and he showed right there why he's a guy you don't want to run on.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ground ball left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in now for the Mariners, D. Gordon. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the Mariners are going to walk home as winners.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Seattle get the win despite only mustering 1 hit. Marco Gonzalez earns the victory on the mound. Garrett Cole couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The victorious Seattle Mariners, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Yankees, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.